What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Aviation 767. Today we got Springfield International Airport update for the month of August. Let's get into it here with this brand new US Airways Boeing 767-200. He's going to be making a departure out to Dallas-Fort Worth. The time frame for this update is 8 to 9:30 p.m. So we're going to go ahead and get back into it here with this JetBlue Airbus A320 and then iHeart New York. He's just getting a line for takeoff for a flight out to Boston Logan International Airport. Next up for departure here, we have this Breeze Airways Airbus A220. He's going to be making a departure out to Richmond. And right behind him here, we have this American Eagle and Barrett ERJ 175. He's going to be making a departure out to LaGuardia. Moving on to the terminal here, we have this American Airlines Airbus A321neo. He's going to be making a departure out to LAX tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. Moving down the line, getting some luggage on board, here we have this American Airbus A319. He's going to be making a late night departure around 9:15 for a flight out to Cincinnati. Now moving on to the regional section of Terminal A, here we have this American Eagle CRJ-700 getting some catering and last minute fuel loaded onto the aircraft. He's going to be making a departure out to Norfolk this evening. Alrighty, in Icon here we have this Dash 8 Q100 in the Piedmont Heritage livery, or retro livery. He's going to be making a departure out to Roanoke tomorrow morning around 6 a.m. This is the one American wide-body or heavy aircraft that comes in around this time. He is going to be making a departure out to London Heathrow, and he arrived in from there around an hour ago. He's getting some final people on board, fuel, and luggage for the flight out there this evening. And here for the final aircraft of this American terminal, here we have this American 757-200 getting catering on board. He's going to be making a departure out to Seattle Tacoma around 9:25 p.m. this evening. Alrighty, now coming up we have this Allegiant Airbus A320. He's going to be making a departure out to Orlando Sanford. Here for our cargo, there's not much at this time. We have this FedEx Boeing 757-200 getting some final packages on board for its early flight around 5 a.m. tomorrow morning for a flight out to Memphis. Arriving in from Minneapolis-St. Paul, we got this Prime Air Boeing 737-800. I love this livery. They did a great job with it. Apart from that, he's just arrived in from Minneapolis-St. Paul, and he's going to be taxiing for his gate, and he'll be doing that departure out there tomorrow morning around 8 a.m. Here for the latest flight of this time frame, which again is 8 to 9:30 p.m. We have this UPS Boeing 757 getting some cargo on board. He's going to be making a departure at 9:31 p.m. and he's going to be doing that out to Louisville. Moving on to our domestic terminal, here we have this Delta section, which consists of 4 Delta mainline and or regional gates. The first one, we're going to start off here with this Delta CRJ-200 getting some catering on board. He's going to be making a departure out to Atlanta. Moving down the line here, we have this Delta Airbus A321-200 by Gemini Jets. He's just arrived in from Detroit, and he's going to be doing that turnaround back out there in around 35 minutes. Here for the latest flight, Delta flies out internationally for the night. We have this Delta Boeing 757-300, and he's going to be making a departure out to Reykjavik, Iceland. Alrighty, starting off our internationals for the evening, which consists of 3 heavy international aircrafts. These are the last 3 for this time frame. There's one at around 11:30, and that is the last of the evening. But the 3 we got for this time frame, we're going to go ahead and start off here with this United 777-300. He's just arrived in from London Heathrow. United has wanted to start different service with their 777 as their 767-300 will take over the London Heathrow route in around a week. So they will have a brand new route or 2 on the 777-3, and the 767 will replace that aircraft and route. Moving down the line here, we have this Emirates Airbus A380. He has just arrived in from Dubai, and he's going to be doing that turnaround back out there in around an hour's time. And here for our last heavy international, we got the Qantas Airbus A380 making a departure out to Sydney, Australia. This is the last international heavy until 11:30 later this evening, which is our Air Canada 787-9. Alrighty, here at our domestic terminal once again, we have this JetBlue Airbus A320. He has just arrived in from Punta Cana. Alrighty, here pulling in the gate, we have this JetBlue Airbus A320. He has just arrived in from Fort Lauderdale. Here we're pushing back for a flight out to San Antonio. He's actually delayed for around 20 minutes. But he's just now getting pushed back for a flight out to San Antonio. We have the Southwest Boeing 737-800. And he'll still make it there on the time that it was scheduled. Here looping around Terminal B, we have this Alaska Airbus A319. He's getting some luggage and sandbags loaded onto the aircraft as the flight is a little bit lighter than expected. He's making a departure out to Seattle. Here finishing off the airport update, we have this United Boeing 737-800 with split scimitars. He's just arrived in from San Francisco. He'll be making that departure back out there tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. I hope you guys enjoyed the airport update. It was a late night one, and I've not done a late night one really, I don't think ever. At least I've not specified it. So these are a little bit different. I want to bring timestamps, or more like you guys knowing what time the airport update's taking place in, and more of what are the flight schedules looking like at that time. So I'm trying to make it a little bit more realistic, but still the airport is of course fictional, so it's still really fun in my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the airport update. As always, if you did not know, I switched my schedule to Saturdays still at 5 p.m. but Wednesdays are now at 3 p.m. Eastern, of course 12 p.m. Pacific. So just stay tuned for that. Make sure you know kind of when my uploads are, so you can, just kind of be ready. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed. If you do not already watch my trip report of Punta Cana, I have around 4 videos, so go ahead and watch those. I'll have all the links in the description. And as always, stay blessed. Bye.